Hi there. Congratulations! You got your premium starter kit from Young Living with the oils and a diffuser. And there's some other goodies in there. So, what I want to do is help you go through your kit. Let's unbox it. Ready? Okay. The biggest box in there that you found, I'm sure, has your diffuser. Now, depending on which one you picked, you may have picked the Dewdrop diffuser, you may have picked the Desert Mist diffuser, you may have gotten the Rainstone diffuser, or you may have gotten the Aria diffuser. There will be instructions in the box for you. Go ahead and check those out. Instructions on cleaning, care. Don't forget there's a 1-year warranty on those. So make sure you keep that 4-digit PIN handy. Anytime you need to contact customer service, you will need that. The live chat is amazing. Customer service will take care of any issues you've got. I assure you, they are wonderful. So, um, first of all, what I want to show you is how to use the Desert Mist diffuser. Most of them are going to work about this way. The Rainstone and the Aria are a little different, so that's why I say check your instructions. But the Desert Mist and the Dewdrop are pretty close, pretty similar, okay? So here is the Desert Mist diffuser. Hopefully it's plugged in. Yes, I believe it's plugged in. So take this big top off here. The plug that came in the little tiny box, you'll want to plug the little part down in the bottom, and clearly the other part goes in the wall. Now, you'll find if you don't have this cord just right, it's going to be a little wobbly. So just get it between one of those little grooves in the bottom there, okay? All right, take this little top off, and I recommend distilled water. They say tap water's fine. I normally do distilled water so I don't have to clean it as often because there's all kinds of just minerals and other stuff, chlorine and that kind of stuff that sometimes is in tap water. So depending on what you've got, I am using distilled water. So you're going to fill the water up to, there's a little line in there. Hope you can see it without me spilling it in there. That you're going to fill that up to. So fill that up with water. Then you take your essential oils. Let's find some essential oils here. All right, here we go. And you want to start low and slow usually if you're not used to using essential oils. So I'd recommend anywhere from 2 to 4 drops. Feel free to mix and add blends. So you're going to add a couple of drops of your oil. Now, just a tip on this. That big hole in the center is not where the oil comes out. It's actually an air hole. So there's little tiny pinhole on the other side. So when you tip your oil bottle, you may or may not see some oil coming out depending on the viscosity, the thickness of the oil. So just kind of turn. You're just going to have it to the side. Just kind of turn and you'll see it'll start to come out on that little hole. There's little holes in there. Okay? That's going to help you big time. It's so funny. That's definitely a learning curve when you first get your kit. All right. So we've got our drops of oil in. We've got our water filled up. And you can do that in either order, guys. Some people have said if you add your oils first, it's closer to the atomizer and you can smell it better. I personally haven't noticed a difference, but try it and see what works best for you, what you think, okay? All right, so then we're going to put this little top back on. See, there's a little groove in here. It goes right here. And guys, the Dewdrop works just like this one too, okay? Then we're going to put the other big top on, make sure everything's all lined up. And then on the back of the Dewdrop, you're going to have one button that just has the on-off, so that's going to turn it on. It's automatically going to be on a highlight. And then that other button to the right there is where you're going to control the light features. But I want to go back to this power button for a minute. So we pushed it once. This is on high. We push it one more time. It's on low. So it's going to run for 8 hours. On high for 6 hours, low for 8 hours. Push it one more time. It's going to be on intermittent. So it'll run for a minute, then it'll stop running. And it'll do that for 10 hours. So you can get whatever setting you really want, however long you want this to do. And this and the Dewdrop will cover about 323 square foot room. So you're definitely going to get good coverage. Also, remember, it's doubling as a cool mist humidifier. So that's always great. We want to put moisture into the air. We need that, right? Especially with these tiny little oil molecules. It's going to do really good things for our bodies, right? Okay, so back to the light feature. So we're going to go back to this little light bulb feature. So we're on high, just full on white. Hit it one more time, it'll go to a low. Hit it one more time, and it'll go to a candlelight flicker. So ditch those candles, use your diffuser. Get one in every room if you need to, all right? So candlelight feature, hit it one more time, and it will go through all of the colors. So you can see it's red now, and then it's going to turn to yellow. And then it's going to turn to green, I think. Then it goes to the next color. I think I lost power here. So anyway, it'll go through all the colors. And then as you keep hitting the light, it will go through all of the colors or sit on whatever color you choose, whatever you stop on. So there we go. And it's really hard to see these in the videos, guys. I see you got green there. This is actually purple. It doesn't so much look like it. And that's a blue, okay? And then there's like a violet, all right? And then off. Now, if your diffuser's on and you go to the off on the light mode, the diffuser will just run. It will automatically shut off by either when the runtime runs out or if it runs out of water, either one. So you're good to go, all right? So there's your diffuser. Now, let's dig into those oils, okay? So, when you open up your box, you're going to pull the cellophane off, have this up, open it up, and in the top, you're going to see 10 oils, all right? So you're going, I know this came with more oils, but let's go through these first, and then I'll show you the rest of the goodies, okay? So first up, everybody knows, I think, about lavender. If you haven't smelled this lavender yet, smell it and see if you think it smells differently than some of those other synthetic lavenders that you've smelled before, okay? So this is the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. If you aren't sure which oil to use, just grab your lavender. It's probably going to do the trick for you. So we use lavender on burns, cuts, and scrapes. We use lavender for calming in the diffuser for night, for good night's sleep. Great on diffuser jewelry. Lavender is just good for so many things. We use it in the bath. In Epsom salts. For baths, you want to add your oils to the Epsom salts and then put the salts in the bath so that they don't sit on the top of the water concentrated on the skin, especially for little ones, okay? Okay, so lavender. Then we have Citrus Fresh. This is a blend of citrus oils with a hint of spearmint in it. This one I love for freshening up the room. So I love this one in the diffuser. I also use it in some of my other DIY projects, like for freshening the carpet, okay? So we just add a few drops to some baking soda, sprinkle it on the carpet. You're going to be amazed. Let it sit for about 5 minutes, vacuum it up, good to go. Room's going to smell great, okay? Citrus Fresh, uplifting, all right? Let's just remember that. Then we've got Panaway. Panaway is a really awesome oil that is great for your joint and muscles. So, before a workout, after a workout, a long run, oopsie, I shouldn't have bent that way. Oh, I picked that up wrong. Try some Panaway on there. You may want to dilute this one. It has a safety cap on it because it contains wintergreen, okay? Wintergreen is not so good for ingestion and a little hot for the little ones. So we put a little bit harder to get open cap on there for you, all right? Panaway is great for some DIY creams and that kind of thing. You can add carrier oil to this, which is any fatty oil. I'm sure we'll go over carrier oils. Look that up if you're not sure what that is. But to make your oils go further, you can use a carrier oil. It does not change the properties and the benefits that the oils have for you. It slows the absorption rate when you're applying topically, okay? Okay, next up we have lemon. Lemon is amazing. Now you'll notice a couple of these have white labels on them. They say Vitality on them. That means that they can actually be ingested. The FDA has made them generally regarded as safe. So GRAS is the rating that they have, which means that they can be ingested. But if you have another oil, the same lemon in any other, it's the same oil in the bottle. It's just the FDA doesn't allow us to label a bottle for topical and aromatical use and ingestion. So it's one or the other. So that's why we have a Vitality line. So when you go to reorder and you're looking for a 5 milliliter size of an oil that can be ingested, look under the dietary oils. That's probably where it's at. Otherwise, you're going to find it in the 15 milliliter, but it's probably available in a 5 milliliter if it's an oil that's in our Vitality line and can be ingested. Okay, food for thought. So lemon, what are we using this for? Anything sticky gunky, any kind of uplifting thing you want. I love lemon with peppermint in the afternoon at work just to get feeling refreshed again and get through that rest of the day, right? Lemon is great for detoxing. It's great to add to your water. Add a drop or two. Little goes a long way with these guys, so I'd start with one. Again, low and slow. Just to get some good flavor in there. It may make you drink more water because we definitely need to hydrate, right? Okay, so lemon. Then we have one of my personal favorites, frankincense. Guys, frankincense is the balm for your skin. You're going to find it in a lot of our skincare products. You can add this to your lotions. You can add this to your shampoos. I like it for yoga. I like it in the diffuser for yoga, or topically even. I'll put some here so I can still smell it when I'm doing poses, or on your wrists, or on your diffuser jewelry. I like frankincense with lavender in the evening for a good night's rest. It really helps us sleep well. Frankincense, the bomb. Okay, then we have digize. If you have any kind of tummy issues, digize is your friend, okay? You don't have to go run for any other bottle except your digize now. From now on, no more having to buy anything else for tummy issues, okay? So you can rub this on topically. It's not my favorite smell in the world, but you know what else is good for digestion? Peppermint. So mix a little peppermint with it. There actually is a little peppermint in here, but the way it smells, I think you could use a little more. Another thing you could do if you don't want to smell it is you can make a veggie capsule with it. So you can add a drop or two to a veggie capsule and take it as a pill and get it internally. You can drop it right directly on your tongue, or like I said, you can do it topically as well. So another cool thing about digize, guys, I'll tell you a little secret. It doesn't have to do with digestion at all. But if you get that real bad congestion, you can add a drop of carrier. Make sure you use carrier oil, a drop of digize on your fingers, and rub across your sinuses. Tell me how you feel after you do that. It works wonders. I had forgotten about it. So next time you've got congestion, remember that. Digize is not just for tummies, okay? All right, peppermint. As I mentioned, great for digestion. Also a great pick-me-up, great to freshen breath. You'll notice this has a white label as well. So you can drop it in your water if you like mint flavor. You can drop it in hot cocoa. Peppermint's just great for all the things. Another thing I like to do with it in the kitchen is add it to brownies. Mint brownies. It tastes amazing. Just to make them a little more fun. So peppermint, you're going to use that for a whole bunch of things. It's great for your intestines. Love peppermint. Helps things just get to flowing like they're supposed to. Really good for exercise too. Like I said, that pick me up. Okay. Okay. You are going to see this. We have an entire line based on this oil. Thieves. When you think of thieves, think of immunity support. Thieves is so good for immunity support. This is a blend. It's a blend of clove, cinnamon, rosemary, eucalyptus, and lemon. All right. So you can put this in, put a drop or two in some honey. You can take that if you have a cough. It may help with that. Add some lemon to that as well. You can stir it around in some hot tea or even just hot water. A lot of people will just mix thieves and lemon in honey with hot water and drink it like that with no tea or anything. If you're trying to quit the caffeine, great idea for that. Another cool thing about thieves, if you, in the kitchen, I love this. If you're chopping onions, you know how they normally make you cry? Put a drop of thieves on your cutting board and then tell me how it works. I bet you won't cry when you're chopping onions. It works wonders. Okay. So the next thing is valor. Valor is courage in a bottle. It's great for a lot of things, actually. If you have a snorer in the house, try some on the big toe and see if they don't snore so much, or you don't snore so much. Valor, put it on bruises and see what you think about how the healing process goes with that. Not to mention, it just smells amazing. I have been on a kick of Valor, about 4 drops of Valor and 2 drops of peppermint. Maybe do 3 drops of Valor, 1 drop of peppermint. And that kind of ratio starting out. Really, really great in the diffuser, okay? Or diffuser jewelry. I do a Great Day Protocol every morning. I start with Valor every day. I put it on my wrists, rub them together, and hold them up to my nose and just breathe for about 30 seconds. Just see how great your day goes just doing that part. That's just one of the 4-step thing, but it is the best way to start the day, okay? Valor. All right, then we have Raven. You'll notice this one also has a little safety cap on the top. That's because it has wintergreen in it. This is also contains a lot of eucalyptus. So you have a lot of oils in this one that is going to support your respiratory system. Breathing, if you've got any kind of chest congestion, give Raven a try. You can use that in the diffuser. You can mix a little with some coconut oil and put it on your chest to make a chest rub. See how that helps you feel. It's definitely a distinct smell. You can definitely smell the wintergreen and the eucalyptus in there. So Raven is great for all that. Okay, now that was 10 oils, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's some bonuses. So open that kit back up and you're going to pull this out of it, okay? And underneath there, you've got the rest of the kit in there. So there's 2 more oils in here. One, we have Peace and Calming. I think that pretty much speaks for itself. This one, I actually even used this on my puppy. So you want to put oils if you're putting them on a dog. You want to be careful of how heavy they are. You want to dilute by weight. So don't hesitate to use a carrier oil on little pups. But you can put this down the back of their spine, on their bottom back paws. Remember, dogs especially are pretty sensitive to smell. So we want to keep it not right up in their face or anything like that. So I definitely wouldn't apply oils there. So Peace and Calming, also great in the diffuser. If you're not a big fan of the way it smells for some crazy reason, I've had a couple of people say that, maybe it just takes a little getting used to, maybe your body really needs it, try adding a drop of lavender or a drop of another citrus oil maybe to it, maybe some lime, lemon, something like that. Orange, I bet, is really good with Peace and Calming as well. So good on diffuser jewelry too. We actually have a roller ball of this, so make yourself a roller ball. It works great as a perfume if you really like the smell of it. Another one, which became my favorite perfume, it replaced my perfume when I got my premium starter kit, is Stress Away. Just like it sounds, that's exactly what it's for. It's just a very calming aroma. Now you'll notice on this one I have a black top. What's up with that? Let's see. I love this as a perfume, like I said, and I just you'll have 2 of these in your kit. It's a roller fitment top. So it's 2 tops. 2 tops will come in there. You can pick whichever 2 you want. Use empty bottles and make your own blends and turn your empty bottles or your bottle into a roller ball. And then see, you just, boom, it's right there ready. Oh, that smells amazing. So do what you like with those roller balls. You can reorder them. You can get a pack of 10 for $10. Great. All right. Now, that's not it. You get some little sample bonuses, right? So I told you all about the thieves for all the germs, right? And immunity. So you're going to get a 1-ounce spray bottle of thieves spray. This is great for having in your purse for on the go. I use it a lot for, they didn't quite wipe the table down at the restaurant like I liked, or the silverware just isn't quite as clean as I'd like it to be, or touching buggies or whatever. I have used it in a pinch when I forgot to put on deodorant. It burns. It works, but it burns. If something burns, use carrier oil. Keep just a little roller ball with no oils in it at all except carrier oil in it in case you do something crazy, like try to use your thieves spray as deodorant, is what I'd recommend. Anytime you apply any oil topically and it turns red or it feels hot, just add carrier oil. It'll slow down the absorption. No big deal. That's all that's happening. You're not having an allergic reaction. It's just that your skin is absorbing the oil faster than it can handle. Okay? All right, the other things in here is Thieves, woohoo, hand purifier. Guys, this is amazing. It smells like peppermint. It's got a little peppermint oil in there too, because peppermint is actually antibacterial as well. So you'll have that. That's perfect to throw in your purse. You can reorder these. You can order a big one. Thieves, hand purifier is the bomb to have on hand, okay? Especially for all the littles. And then last but not least, you are going to get 2 packets of Ningxia Red. I know, don't be intimidated by pronouncing it. Ningxia Red. People call it Ninja Juice, Hippie High C, whatever. So these are 2-ounce packets, and the reason that they're packaged in 2 ounces is because that's the recommended daily dose. So 2 of these every day will give you all the superfruit antioxidants, vitamins, minerals that you need in a day, okay? It is made with wolfberries, which are from the Ningxia province in China. And so also infused with pomegranate, blueberry, and then some essential oils, including lemon, tangerine, yuzu, grapeseed extract, and orange essential oil. Yep, orange, lemon, tangerine. Okay, had to make sure I had that right. Okay, so 2 packs of Thieves. Just go ahead and pop these in the fridge and take them when you're ready. Okay, you're going to love this. All right. So I hope you're ready to dive in. Feel free to refer back to this video. That is your premium starter kit. Welcome to the oily journey. I hope you enjoy it.